CS2's Map Workshop has finally arrived, allowing mappers to submit their maps to the workshop, ushering in a new era of community-made content. And today I'm going to tell you the story of Day 1, what was released at the launch of CS2's Workshop, what's available to be played right now, and what roadblocks still exist for servers. The first wave of maps were a little strange. Only a few maps actually came through. There were a couple of cool ones like Renovation, a hostage map with really beautiful lighting, clearly a lot of time spent on it, and KZ Checkmate, a map ported from CSGO by the original map maker. Perfect, and while still a work in progress, was the first movement map in the workshop. And there was this very useful crosshair generator already ported, but the rest of them were like this. This is somebody's high school, I think there was nothing in it, very broken. Or this map called Funeral, kind of sad. Most of the maps were a mess, the community's first attempts at mapping in Source 2. Or this map that's just Mirage, a message to the devs asking them to add asset packs or fast download for community servers. Basically, fast download is what's going on at the bottom when you join a server. It downloads maps, trails, and when Workshop launched, server owners immediately figured out that FastDL and other core features still aren't in. But the update does mean that we can now download maps from the workshop rather than an external file, making joining servers far easier. And just a few minutes later, I found my first server through the community browser, playing a port of a soccer map. Football, sorry, with a working ball. We still had guns, but it was nice for a first game. And then the first surf map, Surf Rebel Resistance. It's a port, and no, it doesn't look amazing or even better than the CSGO or CSS versions, but Surf has officially arrived in the CS2 workshop. And then the maps started pouring in. AIM maps, competitive maps, more KZ maps, surf maps, mostly for combat, and lots of zombie escape maps that we covered in the previous videos. Here's the first Bhop map I found, called Water, a tier 5 hardish map that I struggled with but felt pretty good. Then around 12 PM EST, Karma was able to launch what I believe is the first open surf server through the workshop, and it was pretty good. There were around 30 people in the lobby at one point. It got super laggy and hectic, but here's the most important thing. When you join or change maps, a new alert box appears, asking you if you want to download the map, as well as showing you the map size. This is a huge quality of life improvement to prevent long download times and inform users. And as of right now, you should still be able to join this Combat Surf server, as well as 2 others. There technically was a server that had Surf first, right after I released my last update. Future Gaming Network had a Surf server with a few maps on it that I hadn't seen before. Surf Rookie, Surf Nyx, and even a newer map, Surf Void. Not the best ports, but the first unofficial ports, and mostly surfable. At first, all these maps had to be downloaded externally, but the server was public, so they were, as far as I can tell, the first surf server in CS2. And now, as of this afternoon and the following days, you should expect to see servers start to pop up in the browser, if there weren't hundreds and hundreds of fake servers, as well as CSGO servers still in the internet tab. This was a problem we had in CSGO, and was a big barrier of entry for new players. I really hope Valve fixes this, as they just released the workshop and people are going to be confused and they're going to start mentioning it. In the meantime, the best way to find your favorite servers, if and when they switch over, is looking at your favorites tab to see if your owner has switched that IP to CS2. Many server IPs may just be converted, not changed, but don't expect this to happen immediately. Please be patient. It's going to take time for servers to set up, and they're going to be very bare bones without the necessary plugins. To hold you over, I've put every real IP I could find in the description. Just add them to your favorites. In the coming weeks and months, I'll do my best to update you on the most important community-made CS2 content, including but not limited to Surf, the other movement game modes, and Zombie Escape. So if that's something you want, please subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck sliding those triangles.